Hi everyone, and welcome to my portfolio project presentation. My name is Thom. I'm a full stack student here at Nucamp. I'm originally from France and I currently live in the Bay Area. So as a food lover, my goal is to build a desktop recipe app which is modern and responsive, secure and private. Let's take a look. As you can see, I'm immediately directed to the login page. So once I log in, all my recipes are directly fetched from the server and stored in the Redux state. I'm using Bootstrap Grid to structure my components here on the UI, so it's pretty responsive. I can search by name. I can also filter by predefined tags. Alright, so now let's create a recipe together. So just for the sake of the demo, I'm going to prove to you that there's currently no recipe that is called chocolate cake by using my REPL shell and query this find query. So let's create a chocolate cake recipe. I'm using Formic for this form, and I'm using here a nice third-party library for the type ahead. So let's put dessert as a tag and let's add a picture. And there you go. Let's take a look at the REPL shell again and do the same query. And there we are. This chocolate cake recipe shows in my Mongo database. So let's say I made a mistake and I want to change the quantity, so I can just easily modify it. And there we go. All right, now let's say I want to meal prep for the week. So I want to make butter chicken, seafood pasta, and this ratatouille. So I can just select them by clicking them on the plus here. And once I go to my cart, I have all the grocery list which is built here, and I know which grocery store to go to. I can also change my mind and decide I don't want to make a butter chicken anymore, so I can just remove it here. As you can see, the state is updating right away. All right, let's say I want to log out now, and let's go to another account. So I'm going to log into Jane Doe's account. And as you can see, Jane's recipes are not the same as mine because all my recipes are stored by different users. And let's say Jane wants to share this mac and cheese recipe with me. So all she needs to do is to click here, this share button, enter my username and submit. All right. So now let's go back to Tom's account. Right. And as you can see, it should appear right at the bottom here. The mac and cheese is now here, and it has a specific label saying shared with you. All right, so let's take a look at the code. So my main struggle for this on the UI side was to control how to show the models from the recipe directory page. So to do that, I created this state variable called viewModel, and based on its value, I was rendering the right form/model, and I was passing the setter of that viewModel in each of those let's say views, so that they can be set appropriately based on the user's action. Let's take a look at the server now. So it's pretty basic, very similar to the Nucamp server that we built in class. One highlight I want to show is that on the ingredient router here, I use the insert many method from Mangoes to implement a bulk create endpoint to inject my data more easily. So take a look at the architecture. It's basically what we learned, the MERN stack. So React on the front end, Node.js, Express, Mongoose, Passport for authentication, and MongoDB for the database. And for my next steps, I would like to improve the features first, implement OAuth, use HTTPS, migrate to TypeScript on the front end to be cleaner, build a companioned mobile app, and deploy and productionize. Thanks everyone.